Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In the previous video, we have just created a CRUD application and the basic thing like a CRUD report and our entry form. In this video, we are going to complete that using DML operations. So, in the previous video, we have just created this CRUD application and we have created a region interactive report, employees details, and we have created a new button, and under this interactive report we have created a link to the form entry form region, CRUD form region. So now we are going to complete this. I am going to run this. So this is the application we have created. This is the details. On clicking on this new button, it will open a pop-up to the entry screen. On clicking on this edit, it will pass those values to the entry screen. So now on clicking on this edit, I am getting save. So same wise, on clicking on this new button, I am getting the save. So this is not correct thing. On clicking on this new, I should get a save button. On clicking on the edit, I should get edit or delete button. So to achieve this, go to that, create one more tab. In this, you just open the CRUD app. Duplicate this and make it as update. Icon as save icon, and create one more button for delete. Delete should be in red color. So select here, type as red is for danger, and the icon is like you can select trash icon you can select, and make this delete button before the all of them. Now I'm running this. Now I'm clicking on this new button. You can see delete, save and update. These three buttons are created and now it is visible. So on clicking on the new button, the save button alone should be visible. On clicking on this edit button, the delete and update should be visible. How to achieve this? So for that, you just go here. You just go to that entry form, select the delete button and update button. Under the properties, go below. Here you will see server side rendering. Here you need to select there are various conditions. If you don't know about the server side condition, you can check my previous video. I just explained what is server side condition there. So it is basically used to render the elements based on the condition. So I am going to select item is not null and the item is employee ID, that is primary key column. So if it is not null, then this should be visible, otherwise it should not be visible. And the same thing for save button. Select the save button, go to server side entry and select item is null, and item is null, and select that employee ID and save this and run this form. So on clicking on this new button, you can see only save button is visible. On clicking on this edit button, you can see now delete and update is visible. So this is our requirement and our requirement is achieved now. Now one more requirement is there. Here you will not see the primary key column, that is employee ID, but at the time of new entry, maybe sometimes there should be a requirement for entering the employee ID by the user. At that time we should show the employee ID or the primary key columns, but it should not be editable in the edit mode. It should be editable in the new mode. So how to achieve this? For that, first go to this entry app form. You just make it as text field. This is employee ID. So employee ID. So now I'm going to run this. Now you can see employee ID, department ID, name. Same on clicking on this edit button. You can see employee ID is 1 and 101 C. Here employee ID should not be editable. So how to prevent this? For that, you just select whatever you have done previously, same kind of thing. Select this employee ID, which are the primary columns. You just select the text field. Under the properties, here you can see read only. So in the previous for buttons we have made a server side. Server side is for hide and show, and read only is to make editable or non-editable. If you don't know about this read only, you can check my previous video. I just clearly explained what is read only, how to achieve this. Now in the read only, the same thing we are going to do what we have done for the button. So item is not null, then this will be read only. Employee ID, if employee ID is not null, then it is read only. So now again you run this. So on clicking on this, you can see now you cannot edit the value. Here you can edit the value, but this will not be editable. But on clicking on the new, here you can edit. So this is the thing. So in the edit mode it should not be editable. In the new mode it should be editable. So this also we achieve. So mostly in the designs perspective, everything we achieve, like new buttons, edit buttons, delete buttons, and this primary key enable, disable, everything we achieve. So everything is achieved. Now we need to write our SQL statements to insert into table. For that, on clicking on this, go to this entry form, go to this process. Under this process, so in the process you can select here form automatic DML process. So this will automatically do the CRUD operations on behalf of the without writing a SQL statement. For that, you need to select the form region is CRUD form. What are the form we have the region name, you need to select here, then only it will work. So you need to select that, and you need to in the save button click on go below that. Under submit, in the behavior you can see database action. Here you need to make it as insert operation, and for update you need to make it as update operation, and for delete you need to make it as delete operation. And for delete you ask for confirmation. If you click on this require confirmation, it will ask for you confirmation before proceeding. For example, are you sure to delete? So if you make that, it's like confirmation. So your style also is there, we can make it as danger since it is deleting the record. So now we first update the thing and we can check whether it's working or not. So click on the 101. The 101 I'm going to make it as John Fernandez. So I'm clicking on this update. Now we can see one row is updated. So now if you run this again, You can check John Fernandez is updated. Why we didn't get this means you need to make this as a branch statement, then only it will close this and open this. Here you can see go to branching is go to page. So in this you need to mention which page you need to go. So in this it is set to 1, that is home page, but we need to set it to CRUD page, so that is 20, then it will go. Now here you can see Sophia. I am going to make it as Sophia Mary and I am updating it. Now you can see row updated and you can see here Sophia Mary is updated. The same thing you can enter the new value. So here I am going to enter this employee ID as some 10 and department is like 101. This is Kumar and designation is human resource manager. Age will be around 45 and salary will be around 80,000. So I am clicking on this save button. You can see row is created and you can see that Kumar, here you can see Kumar 10 human resource manager and one record is created. So now we can delete the newly created, that is Kumar. We can delete this. Click on this, click on delete button. See, you are getting some confirmation since we have mentioned a confirmation in the delete button, so we are getting some confirmation. So if you click on the cancel, it will not do any operation. So once you click on this delete button, it will delete that record. Now you can see John, Robert, Sophia, Michael, Emily, Sarah, David. That Kumar record is removed and you can see row deleted. So this is one of the easy and small CRUD operation application. So here we are covered by all the operations like inserting, updating and deleting. So all the major 3 operation is covered in this. We are used interactive report and the entry form templates. So using this we have just done one CRUD operation. In this CRUD operation we have covered how to hide and show the buttons, how to enable disable the primary key columns. So most of the major things like server side rendering and read only property and branching, all other concepts are covered under this CRUD application. So if you practice this application, you will get to know some good practice and you need to get a good knowledge on this CRUD operations. Thank you.